I'm wheeling! I'm wheeling! So guys, how you doing? Y'all doing great. I say guys all the time. I know there's a few female viewers out there. I don't mean guys, like only dudes. It's like when you say something's gay, you don't like literally mean gay. Like most gay people I know aren't even offended if you say something's gay because they realize you're not meaning like, you know, you're not talking like this, you're just being stupid or something. That's gay. I'm offended by that. Well, you're not a proper fag. Come on. Anyway, chicken on the ground. Oh, they make me nervous. And I wanted to go all Notre Dame on this video and try to talk about the futurings of the tube of views. So that's what I want to talk about. Anyway, the future of YouTube. Let's see. YouTube's a thing. It's really, really cool. We put videos on it, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, what was I going to talk about? Fast forward to this point. Well, I'll make like a really loud noise and I'll see the thing. Ah! So the future of YouTube, what do I want to say about it? YouTube's been doing a lot of cool stuff going on here on YouTube. First of all, you gotta think the site's pretty fucking cool that if it just by itself just lets you post videos and did nothing else, that'd be kind of cool, you know? Like a free video hoster by itself is kind of badass. Then secondly, they have this really great search engine powered by fucking Google, you know, greatest fucking shit ever. It basically lets you, you know, search their site and find every dumb shit you ever wanted to see. Try it real fast if you don't know. And then they make this whole, like, you know, community network thing. You know, they got these channels and there's, you know, reactions of entering with comments and shit and voting and all this other crap. And it's all, you know, not only is it all free, they actually pay people that upload. So that's, you know, if they want to, that's kind of badass. So I don't know. Already the site's the coolest fucking thing on the internet, I think. But I'm trying to think where it's going to go from the future from here. And it's doing a lot of really cool stuff right now. You're starting to see a lot of shows made just for YouTube, you know. But they're not like exceptionally awesome, a lot of them, but they're pretty cool. I find a lot of them to be entertaining. I was watching one called Bite Me. That was, well, I'm waiting for the next season of that to come out. That's been a really cool show. And they've got, what's the other one I was watching today? Freddie W. just started doing one called, like, Video Game High School. It's kind of neat. And they're not, you know, you can see they're not, like, the most high production things in the world, but they're, you know, they're all right. They're it's like, you gotta remember, they're not. These are usually people trying to, you know, make it big, but it's like this. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm really enjoying watching all that and see that goes on, and you know, people making these like channels that like fucking take off and go so well that, you know, it becomes this where they're like hiring multiple people and it's like this big full-time deal. I mean, there's lots of people that do this for full-time, you know. I just think that's cool. I think it's neat that it's kind of like a wild market. I don't know. But anyway, enough of that. Me and some of my friends have been talking about it, and some other guys, about where we think it's going to go from here. And one of the things I've seen them doing a bit of is they're trying to almost be a little bit more like one of those Hulu channels or something like that. They're offering some movies, and I think even some actual TV shows, on the site now, but you have to pay for it. There has to be like a, you have to basically, I guess, put some, I don't know if I call it put money down, or I guess you do. I guess you like have to like have an account with them and like pay money. What that car is doing there. So that's, I mean, that's neat that that's there as an option. You know, another option is like Netflix and Google and all, or Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff. But that's the one thing I worry about is what if it ends up being to a point where, and it easily could, just depends on the people who stay in charge of it, a point where it becomes really sell-out-ish. Yeah, everyone accuses something of becoming sell-out once it starts to, you know, do things for money. I guess it depends on how much it comes for money, because, you know, obviously they're a site, they're a business, they need to make money, but you wonder, like, when it gets to the point where, like, they would start, I would see them, like, actually starting to charge money to watch premium channels, or how much YouTube you could watch in a certain amount of time before maybe you had to pay some kind of fee. You know, maybe every month you get to watch, you know, X amount of hours of video on their site, and then after that you need to pay like some, you know, 20, 30 bucks to continue watching for the rest of the month. And that's like, I hope to God that doesn't happen with them, but I could see that certainly being a route that they would take, you know. That wouldn't be completely like beyond them, I think, to do something like that. It really, like, it all depends, yeah, like who's in charge of the site, and I'm not gonna haul ass through here because there's random like holes and pits and shit, but there's, you know, it all depends, like I said, who's running the site and who's not. Oh, greedy people get the CEO position, and that they tell the stockholders they can make them more money, and they probably would be right, but in the long term they end up fucking sinking the site. They do a lot of shit like that around here in this country, at least, so it wouldn't have surprised me, you know. I mean, most of the big manufacturers, cars and everything's running around fucking themselves eventually by just making piss poor decisions that only make them money at that exact moment, not later on down the road. See, the CEOs and shit of companies become more like the politicians. Holy fuck, is there not water over here anymore? Did it dry the fuck out? I was always wondering how deep this was. I totally could have crossed this. Son of a bitch. Wait, this isn't the lake. This can't be the lake. There's no way. No, this is too... It seems just too damn clean. It's been hot. If it wasn't that deep, yeah, I could see where this would have completely dried out. There's somewhere over here. It's like a little pond, and I was thinking it's right here, but I think I might be wrong. There's no way. Let's go around this way. See what we can find. I mean, it's got to be. There's no other fucking place for it to be at. Holy fuck. Yeah, it was right there. Hot damn. The whole lake, a little pond dried up. I could have rode across. There's concrete on the bottom with just water. Fuck, that would have been cool. Well. But anyway, yeah, hopefully it doesn't do that. I think, though, what you would see, if they keep treating it right, running it, you know, correctly, you probably start seeing a lot of, like a lot more, you know, people making like high-end production stuff just for YouTube. I mean, I've said it before, I think if it done right, it'll end up, God, it's nuts, it'll end up being a lot bigger than, you know, TV could ever be, you know? There's just so much more that YouTube has to offer, like content, just non-stop, endless amounts of content. Nobody could offer you that much content, you know? you're bound to find shit you like, and then I think they'll start to see that there is money and stuff in this site. And it's, I bet per viewer, you know, like if they were to look at like how much, and they have to predict too, I guess, when they pay people for TV shows and how all that shit works. So they have to like figure out like how much money we're gonna get per view, and then they have to pay them. Move, birdie. You all right? Yeah, this is going down. You know what you do here? I'm gonna. He's supposed to sit like that. And he'll fall right there. He's like, this one? He's getting over here. He's put down 75. Yeah, he's going down the wall back. I just go slow down sometimes, but yeah, it's fine. He'll fall. Yeah, he'll fall off the drive. He's like, he's super cool. Like, maybe something like that, or something large against him. I don't trust it. Is that something right there? Actually, it's probably in the home. Yeah, they seem to all the holes out. It's probably over here. I should probably go home here. Yeah. Yeah, this is here. Oh, there we go. Let's pop it off. Yeah, just get it off. I wonder if there's one more here. Let's see if it pops off. It's like one of the holes. Let's clip. Let's see. So, I guess it's tight. It's broke before. They put a small plastic tie on it. Maybe just push on a little, pop it off. Okay. Because you just test that one. Maybe you can take or something. I don't know. You don't like me. Okay. I'll test that one and just put it off. I just don't like to when I came on. Drag on the car. You know, like, oh, it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, it's him. Googled it, dude. That's how I mean, come the fuck on, man. Everything I've like gotten into. Just like, I don't.